Hi, my name is Ian. What do I do? I'm the male version of a corporate baddie. I care about my skincare, but it never always started like that. Funnily enough, I used to see my girlfriend have a bunch of little weird canisters in the bathroom. I'm energized, I'm smooth, all these different affirmations that she had. I was like, okay, cool, a little colorful little thing over there. And then she told me how much it cost, and I was like, you spend that much on skincare? I have a 4-in-1, it kind of does everything I need. So the math wasn't mathing for me. But then I tried it for the first time, specifically the I'm Energized cleanser. And what I liked about it is kind of how my skin felt a bit more glowing afterwards. And it's not just her words because she said that, but also my colleagues were like, something's up with your face, Ian. What have you changed? First I was like, I thought it was a fluke, but the more I kind of kept sneaking little bits and using it every once in a while, I noticed kind of how my skin was getting a bit brighter and glowing. So then I went from the I am energized to now the I am smooth, and now like taking little bits there. My girlfriend kind of eventually caught on and said, you gotta buy your own. So so eventually I bought my own. And yeah, I kind of just liked how kind of getting into the routine of making sure my face was nice and cleansed, using some moisturizer to kind of like liven it up, and also putting sunscreen to kind of protect my skin helped me feel protected and kind of help my skin glow. And I guess, the older you are, the more kind of care you want to have for your skin. So definitely that was kind of my journey into uncovering using their products. So if you're a guy using 4-in-1, I think very carefully on how quick you want to go bald and how quick you want to have like wrinkles, because it is going to be even faster when you're using that. Don't look at me, look at the science. But all I'm saying is, with more care for your skin, you'll definitely have glowing skin for longer in your life. So think twice about using 4-in-1. I guess, us as guys, we feel like, we can kind of get away with just tossing some water on our face, a little bit of soap, and then we feel fresh enough for the day. Yes, that works in the short term, but I guess in the long term, which is what we kind of want to kind of be focused on, is making sure our skin actually lasts longer and not doesn't get wrinkled faster. So definitely, I'd say if you want to think about your life and long term, then I'd say you should think a lot about your skincare.